What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. I am Sam.
And I'm Taylor, and we have the most exciting news to start your Friday.
I know something you definitely were not expecting to be coming today on this Friday, but it's coming.
Yes.
Drum roll, please. Our app is live.
It's on the App Store. You can download it. You can use it. Our workouts, track your progress, some meal inspo, all of the amazing things are right there on the App Store, on Google Play, and like the Apple App Store, Androids, iPhones, whatever you got.
Yeah, and if you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Ladies, we have been working on a fitness app for the last 2 years behind the scenes. We kind of announced it back in the fall because we thought we were going to be launching it back like going into the new year. Unfortunately, that did not happen because getting it approved on the Apple Store is so hard. Like there's so many small little details that they look for. It took months in terms of like the terms and policies. Writing that up and getting that approved was like the one thing that like kept getting declined. But we got an email earlier in the week that it was up, it was live. We kept quiet for the last like week. We let our family download it. We downloaded it. Yeah. It's just so fucking exciting. So
it's so cool that it's just already up. Like finally we can tell people that it is something that exists, because people are always like, when is that coming out? Like, what happened to that? Are you still doing it? And I'm like, yeah, we are, I promise. And like, it does exist. Yeah. You can download it onto your phone, built from scratch. It wasn't like a template. Like a lot of people come out with apps and they're just basically templates that they fill in and like put their name on it. And this is like from
the app
scratch. It's from scratch, like from nothing, created an app, pick the layout, pick everything. It wasn't like, oh, just fill in this template and like put your name on it. This is literally built from nothing.
Yeah, and I do want to say too, if you want to support your girls and you're not even interested in using the app, definitely download it. It will help us bump it up like in the rankings in like the fitness app catalog. So definitely go download it. It's going to be for annually $250 annually, or you can do monthly subscription for $22, and you get absolutely everything. There's 9 workout programs based on whatever your preference are, whether it's in gym, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Literally the list goes on. Recipes, progress folder, like macro calculator, literally everything.
Yeah, there's going to be more programs uploaded, of course. We got a bench program coming soon. I've also been keeping track of my squat and writing like every single week of what I do in my notes, so that way I have it all ready for you. I'm already like on week like 8 or 9 of what I was doing, and I'm like, perfect. Like I'm literally writing it up in my notes, so that way we can put a bench program, we can put squat programming. And yeah, like Sam said, just download it to your phone, even if you're not going to use it. And in terms of price, the year price is the same price as 1 month of our one-on-one coaching when we used to do coaching. So if that puts price in a like if that makes the price make sense to you, like literally $250 for the year, and coaching was $250 for the month. So when you put it like that, it is one heck of a deal. And also, there's people that are just like filling in like templates of apps and charging like $15 a month for them.
Yeah, where this is like very nitpicky. Like based on your goals, when you fill out the macro calculator, it's going to give you the options of what you want to do to use food for your advantage. So whether you want to be in a surplus, whether you want to cut, whether you want to be in a reverse diet, or you want to maintain, like there is going to be detailed explanations on like each of those inside the app. So that will be able to help you out. But obviously too, the biggest thing that we want out of this app is we want you to be like what's the word I'm looking for? Like
self-sufficient.
Yeah, self-sufficient, independent with your goals. Like obviously, you know, if you wanted a coach, you could have like the babying of a coach, but I definitely think that every single one of you is totally capable of reaching your goals on your own. So run with it.
Yeah, it's so exciting to just have all of that stuff in one place for you guys, so we can just kind of give you one direction of where to go. Like I posted yesterday, I was benching and I got all these swipe ups, like what's your bench program, and like just to have one thing would be like every single thing you can find it here. Like you can find it
especially
all
with
right
my
here.
Recipes too. I'm excited for that.
It's all here. It's all literally right here. Use it. Like you can do literally whatever you want. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited that it's just something that actually exists in the real world. So give it a download. It's just Fitness Uncensored. It will come up. It's cute little like FU icon. Really, real cute.
Real fucking cute.
And there's an Instagram for it as well that you can find on like the podcast Instagram. You can easily find it there. But yeah, don't get sick of us when we're talking about it on here.
I know it's going to give me like more life towards like fitness again, because I feel like I've been like really neglecting like having a purpose talking about fitness, because like I'm doing my own journey, but now I want to get back into the process of like
helping other people
and doing my journey alongside other people with their journey. So having that app and being able to talk about it and like participate in it, use it, and like also use it with you guys, and then eventually down the road we're gonna have like a Facebook group too, which that Facebook group is made, but once people start like actually using the app, like there's gonna be a community of us like all using the app together, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's basically like we get to coach again, but there's no limit on like how much, like we can't coach all of you at one time.
Yeah,
but with this, like we kind of can.
Yeah,
because you can do your own thing.
And we can all help each other too. Like it's gonna be a fun environment. I'm
very
excited.
Very exciting. Please just download that to your phone, even if you're not gonna pay for it, even if you're not gonna use it. Just downloading it will help us a bunch. So exciting. And then the other exciting thing, we still have some merch left in like our old merch, but like we are gonna be coming out with new merch. But there's not that much left of what we do have. So if there's anything from our past drop that you want, there's not that much left.
Yeah.
So just
slim pickings over here.
Yeah, like if you've like, I kind of want that shirt, there's not much left. And it's like probably not coming back.
Yeah.
I would say 99.9%. It's not coming back. So if you want it, it's almost gone. The white Future MILF hats are gone. Long gone. But yeah, just putting that out there too. So keep an eye out on the Instagram for all the updates. So many updates, so many things. We're just so hardworking over here.
We really are. My mind does not fucking stop.
We just do so much.
Which like I get comments all the time like, girly, like take a break, take a rest, like you need it. I'm like, no. Like the thing is like I love it.
Yeah.
Like I have fun with it. It's not like I'm like, ugh, I have to wake up and work today. Like I enjoy it. So anyways, enough of like the self-promotion. Let's get into our week.
Yeah, for some reason, like Monday through Friday of last week is like I don't remember what happened.
Oh, I have like a few things that I wrote down that like have nothing to do with the weekend that I was just like, I need to talk about this because y'all are so fucking funny. Like when we talk about something on the podcast, you instantly like engage with it so quickly, and I just love that. Like you guys listening are so engaged on other platforms. Like immediately when the podcast episode went live last week, when we were talking about the happy trail thing, I got so many comments on my most recent post of that boat day of people being like, I'm looking for the happy trail, like where's the happy trail, POV looking for the happy trail, like I'm gonna find the happy trail. Like then Taylor and I were sitting there like cracking up, and I'm like, holy shit, like should we post the video of me like doing the body shot? But then Taylor was like, wait, no, we can't because his bathing suit's in it. And I was like, oh fuck, you're right. Like, because then they're gonna go to the pictures, find the bathing suit, and then find him. So I was like, y'all are too good. Like, no offense, but like you guys work hard, but we work harder.
Yeah, like we know what you guys are thinking about. Like,
yeah, we know what you guys are thinking about. We work fucking hard.
There's just one of my friends that so many people think is my boyfriend, except for the people that know, because some of you like know who he is.
Some of you guys already figured it out.
Some of you know, like I like basically said it on a live. There's a select handful of you that definitely know who it is. So you either know who it is, or if you're not that person, if you don't know who it is, you think it's one of my friends. Like I get comments about it all the time, and I'm like, bro, what? And I'm like, oh, I can keep the narrative.
Even on Snapchat, like all my guy friends, I'll post them, and I get at least like 3 swipes up. Is this the sneaky link? And like all my guy friends like kind of like it now because they're like, it's so funny because they get like all the attention. Like like a bunch of them were just like, post me. I'm like, okay, but just being prepared. Like you're gonna get like sneaky link accusations.
Everyone, like all my comments are like, where's the hard launch? Like, need the hard launch. I'm like, that's no fun.
Yeah, no fun. You gotta wait off a little bit longer.
That's no fun.
Yeah, and also
I also need to like, it has to be like the best photo.
Yeah, it does. And you're gonna be gone for a week, so it's like you got a while.
We're both gone for a week, so it's like we're not in here. Yeah, it has to be like the best photo.
Yeah, and then
you'll probably have to take it. Like
I will definitely take it 100%. And then another thing that happens this past week was my ex-boyfriend's sister
that was
trolling the shit out of me, bro. I posted something super random. It was about like my
small things that aren't
small gestures that aren't so small to me, and it was on TikTok. It was a video, and she comments something along the lines of like, Yeah, I don't even know what it meant.
They must have given you a lobotomy when they put your implants in, meaning like when you like went under for surgery, they cut your brain out.
So I saw the comment. First of all, I had no idea what that meant, but I obviously knew it was a troll comment because I'm like, okay, like you're talking about my implants and something random with surgery, like you're obviously trolling. But then I looked and it said Ivy O'Brien. And I was like,
name dropper.
And I was like, wait a fucking second. I was like, that name looks so familiar. And there was no post or anything, so I saw the profile picture. But then I was like, that picture looks so familiar. And we are mutuals on like Instagram. So I went to my other Instagram account and I went to her Instagram, and that profile picture was posted as a regular picture on Instagram.
That's crazy.
And I was like, there's no fucking way she's like dead ass trolling me right now, like on a public page.
That's wild.
Literally wild. And keep in mind, me and my ex-boyfriend broke up 5 years ago. And the reason we broke up is because he cheated on me.
Right.
It's not like I cheated on him and like she has any reason to hate me. Yeah. Like this girl has no reason to hate me whatsoever. Other than the fact, like, oh my God, first of all, she hates the fact that I talk about my ex on the podcast. But it's like, I'm talking about it because it's a relatable, funny content, not because I fucking hate him. Like,
yeah.
Like, it was 5 years ago. I'm like so over it. Trust me, babe. But like, I don't know. I'm just like, you guys got to get over it. And even like I told my ex, like a year ago when he was like, oh, you talk about me on the podcast. I'm like, it's because it's relatable. Like, trust me, like I'm over it.
Boyfriends are
like it's just relatable content. Trust me, I'm over it. Like we hang out when we go home. We're in the same friend group. Like I'm out. Like we do pre-games at his place. Like we're all always together. But I don't know. I just thought it was crazy that she was trolling 5 years later on my thing.
Trolling like with your full name on someone that you know's Instagram is like, or TikTok is crazy.
And to make it even like funnier is, so I'm like really good friends with like the whole family still, like the cousins and like whatever and friends, and they were all like messaging me like, what the fuck is she doing? Like I'm sorry, what? I'm like, yeah, it's so
family
weird.
Dinner, they're gonna be like, why the fuck did you do that?
I know. So whatever. I know, and like I know people from my hometown listen to this podcast, so I already know it's gonna get back to her already.
Yeah, that's crazy. That day when you were getting that hate comment, I got a pap smear.
Yeah, pap smear.
It was my first time getting one because I like didn't go to my appointment when I was supposed to when I turned 21, and you know now I'm 22, but you know we still go. And like people were literally saying, like I was listening to the Toast yesterday, and they were talking about how it's the worst thing ever. It didn't even feel like anything. It was so fine, and like I guess like some doctors are just more like painful with it and less gentle. The girl I went to she was a nice lady. It didn't feel like anything. It was so fine, and people just really are like, oh my God, it's the worst. It was totally fine. And then I have to go back and get blood work done because she was like, you should come back for like your labs. I was like, ugh. And it's all like covered by my insurance here, so I'm like, I should go. Because if you've been following, you know I keep saying that I think I have like thyroid problems. So I'm just going to go get like a bunch of stuff done. Because if it's going to be free, I might as well just not be a baby and like just go get all my checkups. And then who knows, the next time I'll go back to get them like all done. But at least do them now.
Yeah.
Like just to see. And like literally every other day of the week, I genuinely couldn't even tell you what happened.
We went and did pickleball.
Yes, I remember that. We did go and do pickleball, and I think that's my best sport.
Yeah, no, pickleball was a lot of fun. That was my second time playing. Last time I played was like on a date, and like we weren't taking it serious whatsoever. I mean, again, we
weren't taking it serious.
It was just me and Taylor and two of our girlfriends. So we were just playing 2v2, and we were talking 80% of the time.
We were just like shit talking with the side of hitting a ball back and forth.
Yeah, like just typical girl talk, like talking about boys, sex, periods. Literally you name it, talking about it all. But then it started to like get really rainy, so we were like, all right, we gotta go now, and we left. But then the next day was Friday was the next day, and that was the start to our weekend. Beautiful weekend.
A beautiful weekend, an amazing weekend. Friday what did we do on Friday?
We went to the bars and watched. Well, no, we didn't watch sports, but we went like low key to the bars.
Yes.
It was so nice out that day. It was like 85, super nice. And one of our guy friends was like in our neighborhood at a bar, like by himself working. And so I went to go meet with him because I had Mac at like the groomers like down the street. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll go. And like as he's leaving, which he didn't inform me that he was leaving as I was showing up. So I was like, fuck you. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm showing up now and you're leaving. And he was like, oh, we're going to downtown like at 4. Like, you should come. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not planning on drinking, but I'll come because I love to socialize with you guys. You guys are so much fun. So we went downtown for like, well, I did. You stayed a little bit longer, but we went for like 2 to 3 hours. I had literally one drink. Like, I just like if it's low key vibes like that, I don't need to drink. Like, I can just be there for the vibes and like hang out. But then everyone started like slowly disappearing. Like, one of our guy friends went on a date. Then a massive group of guys showed up and they were all hammered. So I was like, yeah, we didn't really know them that well. And I was like, okay, they're hammered. We need to leave. Like,
yeah. And my boyfriend was at a bar like 2 streets away downtown with his friends. So I was like, I'll just go meet him there. And then I was under the impression that we were going to go there and leave right from there, like early. And then they went somewhere else and we stayed out so late. It wasn't even that late, but it was like I thought I was like about to go home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was so fucking tired. And it was like so many of his friends. And I was like,
I was tired like when we were going to the second place.
I want to leave so bad. Because I wasn't drinking and like everyone else was drinking like a lot. We went to like 2 other places after, like we went to 3 places total.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I thought we were going to bed. Like, I thought I was going to meet you and we were going to dip.
Yeah.
And like, which it was fine. Like, I survived. But not drinking, I was just like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
Speaking of that, and we never even talked about this, but after I texted you, so I Ubered home alone.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. I get in that Uber. It's the same Uber driver from the weekend before. That has never happened to me in my entire life.
I remember what our Uber driver like.
He didn't speak English. And remember, I was like talking to him and I was like, we're having ourselves a night. He was like, no English, no English. And I was like, oh, like, it's fine. Me too. I barely know English anyway. Like, fuck it.
Now
like,
that you say that, yes.
And like, it was the same guy, like same face, like same car. And I was like, no, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe this isn't real. Like, maybe I'm lying. But then I go into my Uber app to check the license plate of the two. And it mapped out equally, and it was the same license plate. And I was like, there's no fucking way. I've never, ever in my entire life gone into an Uber, and it was the same Uber.
I think that's happened to me once. But I could be
like,
wrong.
Back-to-back weekends. And he never said anything, but I'm like, I definitely know you've been here last weekend dropping me off.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, like, if he hangs around the like, same places.
Yeah.
Like, to pick up.
It was just so funny because like that weekend before, like my energy in the Uber was so different than the energy like the next week. So I was like, I wonder if he knows it's me, but he probably doesn't because he Ubers so many people. But like in my head, I was just like, oh my God, this is so weird.
Yeah.
Another weird thing that happened that, well, not weird, but like another thing that happened that was so funny was, so our guy friend group, we obviously have like Hunter, Connor, Haley, like all of them. We call them Monops. So that's Monops group. And then the other group is Trip Balls. Have we explained why it's Trip Balls?
No, one of our friends took 2 edibles and I freaked out and I said, oh my God, is he gonna trip balls?
And then all the guys were like laughing at her, like, trip balls, like, what the hell are you talking about? And ever since then,
and
like,
I was being so genuinely serious and concerned. Like, I really thought he was gonna trip balls.
Yeah.
Like, in the middle, like, I was like, oh my God, you just took 2 edibles? Like, you're gonna literally trip balls.
So now our group chats are called Monops and then Trip Balls. So Trip Balls is a guy, like, majority guys is like, what, like there's 15 of them probably at least in that group.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. So anyways, keep in mind there's a lot of them in this group. And on Friday night when we were at the bars, we were only with like 3 of them, and one of them looks at us and goes, you guys are my closest girlfriends. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is so sweet. I love this so much, but like the feeling is just not mutual.
Like, don't gas me up.
But I was like, how? I was like, I love you so much, but like, how?
Because who other girls do you really talk to?
I don't know. You're so right.
Yeah, I'm like, don't gas me up. Like,
Yeah,
I know I'm like the fucking best.
I just thought it was so funny and cute. Like the boys, they're just so cute.
Yeah, I love compliments from
Cutesy
guy
boys.
Friends. Like, I love when we go out with guy friends and like they just like gas us up. They're like, you guys look pretty. I'm like, oh my God, thanks.
Yeah, and then when we do it right back to them, and they're like, no, stop, like, no, like, I don't need that.
Yeah, no, I like hyping them up. I'm like, you hit arms today, or you look good. Your arms look good.
That's shoulder pump.
Good for you.
Oh my God, I told one of them one time. This was 2 weekends ago on the boat. I look at him and go, "Are you on steroids?" And oh my God, that literally, like, he doesn't stop talking about that ever since.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
I'm like, oh, bro, like, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I was just curious if you took shit. Like, the way you treat your body, like, Monday to Friday is not the way that, like normal people treat their bodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Friday was fun. We went to bed. I went to bed early. And then Saturday, we woke up and we didn't really have, like, set plans. But I knew I was taking shroomies that day. Like, I do shroomies like once or twice a month, and I knew I was going to be doing shroomies. So I was like, okay, I'm mentally preparing for the fact that that's happening. And when I do that, I need to be like lay low for like the first 2 hours. And then after that, like I'm good to go for like socializing, dancing, partying. And Taylor, you had plans.
Yeah, my boyfriend's friend, it was like her birthday, so she had a bunch of people go to lunch, and our day started early at like 1:30, and Sam was like, you need to like get, like, you haven't been like getting drunk when you go out, like it's like your turn, like have fun, like go crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure, like fuck it, like balls to the walls, like I'm going home next weekend, I'm gonna have like the chillest weekend ever at home. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go wild. I got so drunk on Saturday. Like, first of all, I'm just such a lightweight bitch, it's absurd. I got there, I had one margarita, and I was standing there. And
no, but the thing is, like, the drinks here are really strong.
Okay, yeah, but like, no,
they don't like measure here. Like in Boston, I was like alone. Every bar has to measure their drinks.
I was alone in that like feeling. Like, everyone was just like hanging out talking, and I'm looking at my boyfriend. I'm like, I'm so drunk, and he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. I'm like,
he's no, like, I'm cannot relate.
Yeah, I'm like, no, like I'm like wasted, like for real. Like, and he was like, oh my God. So then like I didn't drink again at the restaurant. So I was like, this is not okay. So then we end up like eating, chilling. It was really fun. It was a lot of people. And then I went to Rainy Street to, you know, see the serial killer. Didn't see the serial killer, but we went around Rainy Street, and I can't tell if Rainy Street was fun. I was like, Rainy Street was so fun. And then I was like, actually, we were just with like 25 people. So if you're 25 people deep in a bar, like
no matter where you are, it's gonna be fun.
That's what I'm saying. Of course it was fun. There was people everywhere. That was like our friend. You know what I mean? Like going to the bathroom. Oh my God. Like it's the people we came with. So I'm like, I really don't know if Rainy Street was fun or if we were just, there were so many of us in the bar. And it was so funny. I met this guy that we met like a year ago at a bar, and I posted a TikTok with him. And I didn't know who he was, but he was just like dancing with me in the video, and it was a funny video. And then I saw him, and he's like, I was like, are you? And he's like, you're the girl from the TikTok video, because he commented on the video and was like, oh my God, what? That's me. Like, what the hell? So then I was like, yes, that's me. And then we were just talking, and he's like really, really gay. And it was just funny because he was like, is that your boyfriend? Like, I think, like, is he like, does he know I'm super gay? And I was like, you can figure it out. Because I was just like, oh my God. Like, we're like talking in the corner alone for like ever. And he was just like, you should maybe go tell him that I'm like super gay. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, maybe. Yeah. But that was just like so funny. So Rainy Street was a good time. Then I was like dying to go to East and go to Latchkey. And I was like, let's go to East. But it was this girl's birthday. So this girl's like, it's like whatever she wants to do. And I was like, do you want to, we should go to East. And she's like, yes. And I was like, amazing. I was like, love that you said that, because I wasn't going to get everyone else to come. And I was like, yay, we're leaving. And then I got everyone to leave. I'm like, I barely know these people. And I like run the group.
It's honestly like when you're with a bunch of drunk people, like if you just make a plan and
you gotta take control.
Yeah, you just gotta go and people will follow.
Everyone,
because they're not using their brains.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so Taylor had those whole plans, and like originally I wasn't sure what I was gonna do because all of our guy friends were golfing all the way until noon, and I had the plans of going to like do shrooms with all of them and like lay low for a few hours and then like meet Taylor out on like Rainy. But then I get a last minute call from one of my guy friends, and he was like, what are you doing? And luckily, because I said I have no plans yet, he was like, good, because like I got invited on a boat, and like he wants me to bring like some girls. And I was like, bet, like I'll come. I know. And I was like, so let's full send this. He's from Texas, and I was going on a boat with a bunch of people that are from Texas. So I was a little bit intimidated by this, because I was like, shit, like all these people went to college together, they all like grew up together, like they're all not gonna like warm welcome me into this boat. Like, I'm so scared. But luckily, when I got there, the girls were so sweet, so nice. It was majority girls on that boat. I think there was like 12 girls and maybe like 4 or 5 guys. And I'll tell you right now, I'm so bad with names. But by the end of the boat, I remembered like 50% of the girls' names. Like, a lot of them were really quiet, but then a lot of them were like super fun. Like, we were dancing in the back of the boat. I did take shrooms, and like for like an hour on the back of the boat, I was just sitting in the back of the boat jamming to music. Like, wind was hitting my face. Like, the water felt great, the sun felt great, the music the vibes were immaculate. And I kept telling Dayton, so Dayton's my guy friend that like invited me on the boat. So I kept telling him, I'm like, I'm just letting you know, like, the like feral crazy side is about to come out in like the next 30 minutes, and like let me know if I'm going too crazy, because like I don't want to embarrass you because you brought me and I'm with all of your friends. But everyone had such a good time, and they were like, we want you to come back on the boat. I was like, bet, perfect, because like
anytime.
Like, I had so much fun. And we were on a wakeboard boat. I didn't go wakeboarding, but like if I wasn't on shrooms, I probably would have done it. I didn't want to embarrass myself. Like,
right. Wakeboarding's hard.
It is hard, but like I just knew I was under the influence and there was no hope with me getting up. So I had to chill with that.
It's a boat summer, guys.
It really is.
So many boats.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fun. Like, there's nothing better than I posted a TikTok of being like, this is your sign to like take a summer trip to like Travis. And this comment was like, with like all the pictures of us on the boat, and everyone's like, can't this be done on literally any body of water? I'm like, yeah, I guess, but it's just like not the point. Like, why can't you just like appreciate what I posted?
Yeah, like why do people so pissed?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess, but like if you don't live near a body of water, this is a fun one to go to. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, it's not that fucking serious.
Yeah, just
so angry. They're like, this could literally be done on any body of water. Like, why would someone have to go to Austin to go on a boat? I'm like, when did I say that boats only exist in Austin, Texas? It's just so weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I
was on the boat till so late that night. I think we were on the boat until like 8 p.m. And I drove there, but then my guy friend Dayton was like the DD and didn't drink on the boat. So he drove back. And me and him went back to his place, got ready real quick, and met Taylor and her boyfriend at Latchkey. And then from there, every single person just started rallying into Latch.
So many people. And that night, like, I was in my, like, when you get a little bit drunk and you're like, put everything on my card.
Oh, I was doing that too, Taylor. I was buying all the boys' drinks.
Literally me on Saturday. Like, I was just kind of like paying for like all of me and Jonah's stuff. Like, just being like I was just buying everything. Like, I was just buying everything.
Name drop. I like to see it.
Oh, oops. I was like, why are you looking at me like that? What'd I do?
Yeah, you did not notice.
No, I did. I did it last podcast too.
You did?
Apparently, because I got a comment about it.
Oh.
Whatever. I don't care. It's like, here's the thing with like keeping such a secret. Like, that's so much fucking work, dude.
Yeah.
And like, I really can't. Anyways, I'm buying like everything. Like, I'm just being that girl. And he was just like he kept just being like that. I was like, I'm literally a sugar mama, first of all. Like, yeah, like everything was just like, put it on my card. And then the guy I met, like the gay dude I met, he made some comment of like something, because like something about the fact that like my boyfriend was buying me drinks. I was like, first of all, I bought these drinks. I'm like,
wait, who said that?
The gay guy. He made some comment, something about like, but don't like don't piss him off if he's buying you drinks, or like, like some comment like about him buying.
Oh, don't worry about it.
And I was like, don't worry about these. And then the next day I was just like, why did I just want to be like big spender? Like, why was I just like put everything on my card? So that was stupid.
No, literally, like I was the same way that night. Like when me and Dayton,
I just want everyone to be happy.
When me and Dayton left from his place to go to Latch, I bought the Uber, and he looks at me and goes, "Oh, we love a girl that will
I
get
bought
the
all the
Uber."
Ubers too.
I was like, "The fuck!" Like
I bought Ubers too.
I was like, "Yeah, I mean, like bet, like I'll get the Uber. I don't give a fuck." But then we get to the bar, and I'm like, "Do you want to do a shot?" And then I was like, "It's on me." He was like,
"I bought you shots
really?
when we got there."
Yeah, you did. Oh my god, I took so many shots.
I was I will also buy Ubers because I'm impatient. So if I'm like, let's go to East right now, like no one else is gonna like do it. So I'm like, I'm gonna call it because the car is here and I want you to run out. Like, it's not even about like, oh, I'm gonna call it to pay for it. I'm just like, I don't want to wait for like you people.
Ubers in Austin are so cheap.
They're really not bad.
They're like maximum $15.
I just don't want to wait for anyone. So I'm like, I'm calling this car. I'm getting in it. Come if you want, but I'm leaving. So that's why I'll call Ubers, because I'm just like, I want out of here. But I just for some reason thought that I was a billionaire and that I had money to give to everyone. So I didn't even look, and if I tallied up, it's literally probably pathetic. Like, we were out, and my boyfriend's like, I'm like, not, because I was like, I'm so drunk. He's like, I'm not even drunk. I was like, go get like a beer and a shot. Like, I was like, go take a shot. Like, I was just like giving him my card. I was like, go get it.
Oh, I remember seeing you do that, I think.
And then he was like, the next day I was like, why did I do that? He was like, it was fun. I'm like, yeah, I bet it was. I'm like, I was literally just like, yay.
Yeah. So the entire night too, like, I was going into the attendant. I even told you when I got there, I go, I'm going to play hard to get with my sneaky link. I'm going to play hard to get. So speaking of free drinks, when I first see him, what do? Do you want to go get a drink? Let's go get a drink. And I fucking buy him a drink at the bar. Like, I'm so bad when it comes to playing hard to get. Like, the thing is, like, I didn't see him all day. So I was like, whatever, like, haven't seen you all day. And then I see him and I'm like, he looked so good. And I was like, fuck. So, like, I, like, ignored him for, like, a quick second. Like, when all four of us
when she says a quick second, she, like, genuinely means, like,
no, like, I literally mean it. So all four of us went from, like, so it was like Taylor and her boyfriend, and then me and like our guy friend. We went over back to the bar, or we went over back to the picnic tables where all our friends were, and somehow he snuck into the bar without me seeing, because we were at the front of the door. I don't know how they got in, and I didn't see him go in. But then we go back to the picnic table because we were there like 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, fuck, he's over there. So we go over there, and I like face my back to him and start talking to like one of our other guy friends. And then he like turns me around and goes, "You're not going to say hi?" And I was like, I'm like such like an unfiltered like human. Like, I will say what's on my mind. So I look at him and I go, I was trying to play hard to get, not going to lie. And it clearly didn't work. And he was just like, why? Why are you playing hard to get? And I was like, because I am. And then it just did not work.
It didn't work. Sam was in that bar for like 5 minutes. Like,
I know, so bad.
And then she just disappeared.
No, we got there at 9 p.m. and I left by 11. Okay, so I was there for 2 hours. And I got him a drink. Then we went back, and we were just all hanging out, dancing, taking photos, the typical, the 0.5 photos up on the picnic tables, group photos. Just having a really good time. And then all of a sudden, he loves leaving early. He goes, "Do you want to go?" I'm like, sure. Like, love it. Let's go. Tee. Love when he wants to leave. And so I left. But then a bunch of our girlfriends were showing up as I was leaving. And the line to Latchkey is so long. So I was like, okay, wait a second. I'm not going to leave yet. I'll leave once my girlfriends get into the bar. So I waited with the bouncer, because we're like good friends with the bouncer now. So I'm standing there with the bouncer, and I'm waiting for like our two girlfriends to show up, because I'm like, I'm gonna get them in. I don't want them to have to wait in this line. So then I get them in there, and then they think I'm coming back in with them, and I go, no, like, I'm leaving now. And they're like, no, Sam, don't leave. And I was like, I don't know why. I'm like, in the moment, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Like, as if there's like a reason why I need to leave. Yeah. But like, I should have stayed. I don't know why I didn't.
It was fun.
I think it was just because like,
it was fun in there.
I literally started my day at like 2 p.m.
So did I.
So it's like,
it was fun in there though. We were dancing.
Yeah, no, I definitely had a lot of fun. But yeah, then I went back to his place, and that was it. Yeah, Sunday was spent my Sunday
rotting on the couch.
Same. I went over to one of our guy friends' house to watch watch hockey all day, which was nice. I just love like sitting on a couch watching hockey.
I was just rotting on the couch.
Yeah. And then I went to Trader Joe's and started my week.
Yeah, I went to HEB because I'm only here for like 3 days. I leave today, Wednesday, so I was only here for like 2 days. I can't stop yawning. Yeah, and guys, my sneaky link's not here this week. Taylor's also not here this week. So I'm like, this is perfect. Like, this is a week for me to just like, not to you, for my sneaky link, him not being here. Like, I need like a weekend of him not being here to like see if like, one, am I gonna miss him? And two, like, calm down, Sam. You don't need to be with him every weekend. Yeah, I'm like, you're telling me I'm supposed to spend this week like boyfriendless? Like, shoot me. I was like, just don't go on your trip. Like, come with me instead. Like, come on.
Oh, that's a big step.
Come on.
You want him to come home with you?
Well, that's what my family, they were just like, are you bringing your new boyfriend home? I'm like, no. Relax.
Damn, chill, bro.
Chill with it.
Chill with it.
But I was like, yeah, like, I was like, fuck your trip.
Yeah.
Who cares? Fuck Germany.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, fuck that.
But
come with me instead.
Oh, and this past weekend I also finally booked my birthday barge for in July.
Oh yeah.
So exciting. So we have so many boats planned in the next like 2 months. And then my brothers come for Memorial Day weekend and I also booked a boat for that as well. So we're gonna be having a good time this summer. Good fucking time. So excited. But alrighty. Anything else you want to catch up on? Fitness, birth control, anything.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I started natural cycles where I take my temperature every morning, so it can tell me when I'm ovulating. So I'll let you guys know how I like that. It takes a while for you to be like taking your temperature for it to like know your cycle, and then like I'm about to get my period, so once I input that, like it takes a while for it to like know, so it wasn't like giving me any information yet. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, I started natural cycles.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I'd be in the morning, put in my thermometer in my mouth.
Yeah, I have no updates for you guys, to be honest. I got my first period last month, which was really exciting. And then in terms of the gym, like, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I
thought
I was going to get an IUD. I'm not.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm not doing it. So.
But anyways, topic of this week is going to be Hot Girl Summer, our top 10 tips to having a Hot Girl Summer. Last year we did this, and it was our trendiest, most listened to episode, so we want to do it again. And we obviously have a different mentality going into this summer, so things change. If you're gonna be like, oh my god, you weren't preaching this last year, well, guess what, things change in a year. All right, so I have the list here, but obviously like we can banter back and forth. But number 1, we have said this a million times and we will continue to say this throughout every single episode, but the one thing that you should have no matter what is confidence and freedom throughout the entire summer. Yeah. Whether you are in a relationship, not in a relationship, like rocking confidence is like the sexiest thing you could possibly do, and having that freedom to just not really worry about anything, like not worrying about food, not worrying about like other a toxic boyfriend or friend telling you what to do. Like you are going to be selfish this summer. You are going to do what you want to do on your own time. You make the rules, and that is the most important thing.
Yep, that is something that I really stand for. My TikTok comments really don't seem to get that. So many of my TikTok comments are like, why are you even still going out if you have a boyfriend? I'm like, because I'm not a fucking loser.
Yeah, I also got a comment on TikTok, something along the lines of like, you're in your mid-20s and like you're going out, like how desperate are you? Like basically saying like I'm single, going out looking for someone, like getting blackout drunk every weekend. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, I'm just enjoying my life going out. Like,
and like 20s is not old.
Yeah, right? Like he was like,
whole life to be old.
The comment was like, oh, like you should have kids and a husband by now. I go, what?
Kids?
No one I know at my age from high school or college has husband or kids yet. Like, what are you saying, bro?
That's crazy. But yeah, like going out with just like confidence and just being like okay to like be in any situation, like how like you went on a boat with people you didn't know, and it's just like being like confident and like ready to be there, and that
kind of bounces off of like saying yes to every single plan.
Yeah,
like we talked about this last week. Like that's how you're gonna make friends this summer. Like that's the mentality you got to be going into to have a hot girl summer.
Because you can't like be hot at home.
Yeah, no. Can't be doing that. This is the year of making like so many memories, whether it's like you're doing these memories like alone, with friends, whatever it is, like get yourself out there.
Yeah.
Number 2 is going to be your makeup essentials for the heat. It's going to be a hot summer. It's already record breaking going into this year in Texas. They already said that this is going to be the hottest summer, hotter than last year. So we have to make sure we have the essentials in terms of makeup.
Yes. Stuff that works well for a time in the heat, like lighter foundations, lighter weight, not lighter color. Primers. I just got the one size setting spray and I put it on my face today. You need to spray it on your face. The way that feels, I can't even put it into words. Like, how other setting sprays, like your makeup's like wet. It's like nothing. Like it feels like hairspray, but not sticky. Like, yeah. It's so bizarre. It feels so good. Like I probably wasted so much of it because I was just like, this feels so good. Like it's so weird. I was literally influenced to buy it because It's Patrick Starr's brand, and he made a TikTok using it, and it fully convinced me to buy it. Like, he sprayed it on his face and went in the water, and it literally, like, made his face, like, hydrophobic. Like, the water just kind of, like, rolled off the make. It was crazy, so I bought it. It literally directly influenced me to purchase it. I was surprised it wasn't sold out because the video had so many likes, and I was like, oh, it's gone. It wasn't, so that was sick. But it feels so cool on your face, and I'm gonna see today because I put on my makeup and then sprayed it, and I'm gonna have this makeup on until I get off the plane, so we'll see what it does. But regardless, it feels fucking sick.
Yeah, I use the Charlotte Tilbury setting
That's
spray.
the one
I like it, but the only thing I don't like about it is that it does make my face like damp for a little bit and it has to dry. So I use, because I hate like sitting around waiting for like for it to dry. I used to have eyelash extensions, and when I got my eyelash extensions, I also had like this mini fan, and I take that mini fan and like I use it on my face and like I let it like dry with the fan. So that is what I usually do.
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, you need to like give your face, like, it feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. And just like other, like, whatever you know is gonna make you like feel good out there in the heat, like do a little experimenting of what makeup you like the best and get a little routine down.
Also,
you don't want to be sweaty, gross.
Waterproof mascara. I had to buy some on Amazon because I realized this past weekend I was going on a boat. I put makeup on not knowing I was going on a boat, and then I was like, fuck, like I already have my makeup on, like I don't want to take my mascara off. I didn't have any waterproof mascara to run over my regular mascara, so I had to buy waterproof mascara. So like just having that on hand if you need it, waterproof mascara, great to have. And we do drugstore mascara around here.
I love drugstore mascara. I love drugstore makeup, actually. Also with makeup, if you're going on like a boat or like pool, somewhere you know like you're getting like very, very much wet, not just gonna like sweat outside. Sometimes I find I look better if I just like don't really wear makeup, because then like I will look
tinted sunscreen, baby.
Yeah, like a little tinted sunscreen, a little lip gloss. Like, because I like, when I leave, it's like, oh, I could look prettier if I have makeup on. But then it's like in an hour, I'm gonna look like a wet rat with like disgusting raccoon eyes and like ugly ass makeup, and I would have looked better if I just didn't wear makeup. Yeah. So I feel like you could look even like hotter if you just rock no makeup, especially because like put on sunglasses. Boom. Yeah. Sunglasses, and like you don't even need makeup.
Yeah, I agree. It's more just for like the nighttime, like going out to bars
or day drinking.
Day drinking. Yeah. But those are definitely essentials. Make sure you got all your makeup stocked up, ready to go. Number 3 is going to be neon bathing suits. I'm telling you right now, neon is back in for this summer. I feel like last summer it was a lot of like patterned bathing suits, textures, like all that. I'm telling you right now, neon back. I have so many neon bathing suits that I have purchased in the last like 2 months on Amazon and other places, and I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah, your little one pieces.
Yeah, the one pieces are nice.
Piece. I love a one piece. I've been wearing one pieces lately. I think they're so cute. I just think they're a good vibe.
Yeah, I think one pieces are gonna be great for like parties and boats.
Yeah, parties and boats.
But if you're just laying there tanning, there's no need to be wearing a one piece. Yeah, you can't
lay there and tan in a one piece. But a boat day, a pool party, like I love wearing a one piece. I think they're so fun.
They're so fun. And the ones on Amazon that I got are $25.
Yeah, I have some.
Nothing beats that.
I have some bikinis on Amazon too that are all in my storefront from the ones I bought for Cabo.
Yeah, even White Fox is kind of cheap too.
Garage has really cheap ones.
Yeah, White Fox bathing suits are like anywhere from like $50 to $60 for the bathing suit, which is not bad.
Yes, I'll work with Garage on like giftings, and I actually like was gonna get bathing suits, and then I just didn't put them in my haul and paid for them because I didn't want to waste like them sending me bathing suits, because they were like $9 a piece. So I was like, oh, I'm buying those myself. Yeah, like I don't want to, like, they were $9 a piece, like, because some of them were on sale. Yeah, oh my god, they were so fucking cheap. Also Target for like tops.
Also, I do want to say, people ask me my sizing on bathing suits all the time. I wear a size medium now. Boobies are boobin, so medium tops, and I like medium bottoms because I like my hips with my torso are a little bit different. Like I could get away with wearing a small, but in order for me to like really emphasize a longer torso, I need to really rock like a high-waisted bottom to like give me like the more like longer stomach looking. So like I size up in my bathing suit bottom so I can really like hike them up, and it looks like I have a longer torso.
Yeah, I wear small.
Yeah. So and then number 4, body essentials. We love some nice body essentials, scrubs, body oils, tinted sunscreen.
Yeah.
I have been obsessed with like body oils, like bronzing body oils. It looks so good when you're going out at night and like you were in the sun all day tanning, and then you put a nice body oil and you're like glittery, like bronzed, ready to go. It looks so good.
I love a body scrub. I use it like literally almost every single time I shower. I just like
I know,
it smells
same.
Like, it smells like coconut and it's so good. Like, oh my god, like it just makes me feel like summer. And I just like it because like your body's very exposed, so I just like knowing that I'm like soft and clean, and exfoliated. Since like
especially
the
boys are gonna be touching you. You want to have a nice smooth baby bottom legs.
So true. Speaking of smooth baby bottom, if you shave on your bikini area, I realized I had this facial oil from Bubble. It was like soothing facial oil. You can use like any brand. I also had one from like Peach and Lily one time, and after I shaved, I put like the oil on it, and like it makes it like it does the trick. So I would try doing that. Just a little hot tip, get new razors too. I got a Billy razor. It's actually pretty good, and I just put a new, like I just swapped out the blades on it and shaved, and like shaving with the new razor is so good. So like having like your skin just be like ready to go.
I haven't shaved my like bikini line in a very long time. I do laser hair removal, guys, and it is game changer. I have not shaved down there in a very long time.
Well, even for your legs or like your arms, like just
for my legs. But I'm just saying like bikini. Like I haven't like really thought of like like bumps and shit. Like I haven't gone that in a while. But for my legs though, I do the body scrub like twice a week, and I just use Venus razors, nothing crazy, nothing special. And then my tinted sunscreen, I use the Clear Stems tinted sunscreen, and I'll usually like substitute that for like my regular lotion in the morning, just because like I have really not like really dry skin, but like I have decently dry skin. So if I do like lotion and tinted sunscreen lotion, like that's too much on my face. So I'll usually just do that on my face. If
Why
I know
is it too much if you're dry, don't you like need moisturizer?
No, I don't know how to explain it, but like it just makes my face like my chin is like the only issue. Like I don't put any lotion on my chin
because it's dry.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it, but like it gets like stuck in my skin and my chin gets really textured. But like I can't put too much lotion on my face.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't really do a lot. Like I can't even like really wash my face that much either.
Interesting.
You know.
Because, like, if your face is dry, you should put a lot of lotion on it.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I don't put too much lotion on my face. But yeah, that's it for body essentials. Number 5, gym from Monday to Friday. We talked about this last year, and we said Monday to Saturday. But guess what? We changed it to Monday to Friday.
Yeah, too much precious daylight hours to be wasted.
Like, we used to go to the gym on Saturday mornings, but guess what? Like, we start our days like socializing at like sometimes 10 a.m.
Our gym on Saturdays is also so fucking packed.
So packed
that like I don't want to deal. But like there's so much daylight hours that you just need to be out and about, tanning, paddleboarding, boating, day drinking, whatever.
Yeah, and if we go out on Fridays too, like I'm not going to the gym hungover.
The weekends are just for doing things.
Yeah.
The weekends are for doing things. Even like literally anything. Like even if like instead of going to the gym, like go to a farmer's market on a Sunday. There's so many things.
Like you're going to be on your feet all day. Like that's a workout in itself. Like your body is going to be so active during the weekend. Like you don't need to like pressure yourself to get to the gym and like also be so active all day.
Yeah, 5 days a week is plenty.
Like we're dancing on bar tables until like 1 a.m. Like you're telling me like the amount of steps I'm getting all day.
The way for like an hour on the boat, I was like playing in the water. Like,
yeah.
I'm like
literally like I was dancing on the back of that boat this past weekend for like 3 hours. Like that's cardio.
Literally.
So just don't feel the pressure this year to feel like you need to be going to the gym like 6 days out of the week. Like 5 days will get the job done. I honestly, some weeks have been going 4 days out of the week and then doing like an active rest day on my 5th day. So don't put pressure on yourself.
Yes, weekends are very much fun. Also, if you have like, if you know you're going to be having a lot of like trips and things planned where like, you're going to have to take that 6 day off, might as well just like have it in your schedule that it's 5 and then you don't feel bad that you miss things.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just feel like I feel better when I'm not over exercising my body. If I'm doing too much work like on my body, like I feel like I've hit the happy understanding of like 5 days out of the week is perfect for me, because I am so social and so like moving my body on the weekends that like if I were to throw another extra workout in on like the 6th day, like I just feel like super tired, sluggish, and like I just moved my body too much.
If I do 6 or 7 days a week, 1 or 2 days are going to be shitty. And if I do 5, I'll give all my workouts
100%.
100%.
Exactly.
And then if I do 6, one of my workouts was always like half-ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. People are always like, why don't you just try to go to the gym hungover? And I'm like, because I don't want to half-ass a workout. Like that's, to me, that's like, I would rather take the rest than showing up and forcing myself to work out hungover when I feel like shit.
Yeah, I don't get hungover, so I could go to the gym. I just simply don't want to.
Yeah.
I just like literally don't want to. I'd rather do other things.
Yeah. Number 6 is going to be sneak greens into absolutely everything. I have been the queen of this Monday to Friday. It feels so good, like eating greens in places and meals and things that you never thought you would have eaten greens. Like 2 years ago, I used to be not like picky, but like not very good about like getting my greens in. And now I put zucchini in my cream of rice in the morning. I put microgreens on literally everything. Like there is just so many whole foods that I'm consuming throughout the week. And it feels great.
It feels good to like eat real good. Like my digestion lately,
On point.
phenomenal.
On fucking point.
Like phenomenal. Like if there was like a doctor like looking at my like shits, they're perfect.
Yeah.
They're literally
Me
perfect.
too.
Like I'm like my digestion is perfect.
Yeah, like I've been going on a rant about this on TikTok, but we need to stop, like, this is like for content creators and people that post like full days of eating and recipes. Stop sneaking protein powder into absolutely every fucking recipe possible. Like, it's not good for you. Like,
Even if it was, like, let's stop pretending that protein powder is good. Like
Yeah.
some protein powders like are good and like you eat it once, but like food that tastes like protein powder doesn't fucking taste like dessert. It tastes like protein powder.
Yeah.
And it's not good. Like to be like, this tastes exactly like a chocolate chip cookie. No, it fucking doesn't. It tastes like protein powder.
yeah. So, like, I won't sit here and say, like, I've never been one of those, like, people that, like, I used to be that way. But guess what? During the time when I used to be like that and I would post, like, recipes sneaking protein powder in it, my digestion was shit. I would go to restaurants and eat out at restaurants and bloat up like a fucking balloon because my digestion was so bad. But then I would blame the restaurant for the reason why I bloated up so much. And I'd be like, oh, I just can't eat out. Like my stomach can't do it. Like it's not good for you. Like eating out's not good for you. No, that's like the toxic way to look at it. Like, if your digestion was good and you were able to go out to restaurants, you wouldn't have that mentality of being afraid to go to a restaurant. So then you're making excuses as to why you can't go out to eat.
Yeah, like I had Taco Bell on Friday. I forgot to add that in, but like I was so hungry. And my boyfriend's like, oh, I'm going to go home and cook and then we'll go to your place. I was like, instead of cooking, I was going to order food. But it was late and I was like, what's open? I was like, do you want Taco Bell? Yeah, I haven't had Taco Bell since high school. But like, I'm trying to gain weight. And at the doctor, I realized I hadn't gained weight. So I was like, let's get fucking Taco Bell, actually. And it's like, other people would have been like so many people post like, when you eat like that, it just makes you feel like shit. Like if I continuously ate it, yeah, I'd probably feel like shit. It didn't make me feel like anything.
But if you were to do that maybe 2 years ago, you would have blown
like, I
up
would have
so
been
bad.
like, oh my God, I literally feel like shit. It didn't make me feel like anything. I ate it and I went to bed and I was fine.
Yeah.
Like it was, and I would have been like, oh my God, that gave me a stomach ache. Like blah, blah, blah. Like I feel so horrible because I ate Taco Bell. I felt perfectly fucking fine. I'd have to eat Taco Bell for like a week straight to be like, I don't feel good.
Yeah, like
it
I
was
just
fine.
I see way too many content creators posting like, oh, for breakfast today, I'm having like this protein cinnamon roll thing. And it's like, why aren't you just having like eggs or something? Like I get I have protein cream of rice in the morning, but that's like my only source of like processed protein throughout the entire day for the most part. Like I would say maybe twice a week, I'll have like something else with it. Like I'll do like a protein bar or something, like if I'm on the go, but like, it's always the people that like have 3 to 4 servings of processed protein throughout the entire day. And then they go to restaurants and they're like, POV, like had to unbuckle my pants because I just ate like all of this food at this restaurant and I'm super bloated. But it's like, don't normalize that. Like, that's not normal at all.
Yeah, it's just like very used to eating like chicken, rice, broccoli, protein powder.
Yeah.
Like, and your body is like
your body needs to experience more things so that way it's like able to attain going out to restaurants and eating things that aren't necessarily within like your quote for quote diet. Because the more you consume, the more you allow your body to experience, that's when you're not gonna flare up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so that is just something to keep in mind. I'm sorry, we kind of like went on like a side rant.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about eating greens. Like,
just like eating good food, like eating so much yummy whole foods. Like, if you make a smoothie every day, there's no reason why you're not putting greens in it.
Yeah.
Put greens in it. Like,
exactly.
I love getting a little green juice at a store. Like, if you pass one. Like,
exactly.
It's just yum. So good.
Yeah, like I like recently have been changing like for my snack, I would have maybe had like cream of rice for a second time in the day, but like I've been lately doing either something with like cottage cheese or like deli turkey meat, and like that's whole ass foods, and that's a whole ass food that I'm getting protein from. So it just feels good that I am like sourcing my protein from like whole things.
Yeah.
Number 7, accessories.
Yes.
We love our accessories, and we especially love cheap sunglasses.
Yes, cheap sunglasses from Amazon are the fucking move, because if you're on a boat, like, you're going to lose a pair of sunglasses.
I already lost mine this past weekend.
I lost a hat on the boat. I had my hand on my hat driving back in the entire drive except for 1 second, and as soon as I took my hand off, she was a goner. So there's a hat at the bottom of Lake Travis, and it's mine, and it's gone. So that
you ain't getting that back.
No. But it is what it is, and that's why you just can't bring your like Chanel hat on a pontoon boat. Like, it's gonna be gone. It's gone. Mine was from Forever 21 like 5 years ago, so it's okay. And I got these sunglasses on Amazon, $20 for a 2-pack, $10 each. They're so cute. Love them. And then
White Fox also has really good like accessories, and Princess Polly.
Yeah, especially if you want to get trendy sunglasses that you're not going to want in like a few months, like the little ones or the cool shapes, like pink ones. You're not going to want those in probably 2 months. Like, at the end of the summer, you're not going to wear them anymore. Yeah. So don't buy expensive ones.
Exactly.
You're not gonna like them.
And also gold jewelry, like chunky gold jewelry. It's in. It's going to stay in. Like, I love my gold jewelry, but guess what? We don't need to be getting expensive jewelry. Yeah. Get that shit on Amazon, because let me tell you right now, the amount of earrings I have lost in the last year, I would cry myself to sleep if I knew I was losing like a pair of $100 earrings.
Yeah.
I would cry.
I had a rec for y'all, and I want to get this right. So my favorite shit, I'm wearing one of them right now. You can't really see on YouTube. But so I bought a few months ago these Dior earrings. They're not actually Dior. They're from Gold Vintage Chains. I'm obsessed. It's like fake designer. I'm obsessed. So I bought those Dior earrings. They're so cute. They're drop earrings. They literally look like I'm so rich. They were like, I want to say they were probably like $60. They weren't like Dior price. And then they saw that I bought them, and they were like, oh, like, we love steady stuff. So now I've been wanting this real Dior necklace for a while, but I wasn't going to buy it. So now I have this like Dior choker. They sent me like a Louis Vuitton necklace and another Dior necklace. And they're so cute. And I feel like you look like so put together, and like you have this designer jewelry on, but you don't. They gave me a code. I won't get paid if you use this or anything, but like you might as well save money. Taylor 10 will save you money. I won't get paid. Not sponsored, but I mean, you might as well save money if you want to save money. And it's so cute, and they have literally like every type of designer, but it's not real, and it's not like $1,000. It's like 60.
Yeah.
And the stuff is so fucking cute.
Oh, 100%. And then next is bags. I love just like bags as an accessory. Like, I love my like Louis, I love my Coach bags, but like it is also nice to have quite a bit of like different colored fun bags in your closet. Amazon has great ones, Prince Polly has great ones, you name it. Like that bag you got,
my gold sparkly one. Yeah, I went to a bar and 4 of the girls had the same bag, but like I just love being a basic ass bitch, but it's just like a sparkly bag that like everyone has, and it's gold, and they have it in every color, and it's so cute. I got a pink bag, green bag.
So really like pick it up a notch with your cheap accessories. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be like expensive or anything. Like, we ain't doing that over here. Let me tell you right now. Yeah. All my jewelry is from either like Francesca's or Amazon, and hats and bags. Like I said, Princess Polly, White Fox, Amazon. And then number 8, Taylor's gonna love this one. White toes are in, baby.
Yes, I got a comment today because I was like, guys, I took off all my nails, and this girl was like, show us the pink toes, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No, like hot girls have white toes.
I'm going to the nail salon tomorrow, so just like
white toes just look so good. I don't know what it is, but
they do look good, and it's a thing. Guys like
love white toes.
Like it's a thing. Your toes need to be white. Like
yeah, you're so right that guys do like it.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like I'll get comments about it. Like,
I've seen a lot of guys like.
If you can see my feet in a TikTok, like people are like white toes for like people will say something.
Hot girls have white toes.
I will always. I'm telling you, y'all. Like I only had this nail polish. Like and like I'd rather just paint them what I had and like whatever. If you're gonna do a color and you refuse to do white, at least have it be very light pink.
Yeah. So just stay on top of those manicure, pedicures. Do the thing. We do like gel on our toes.
Yeah,
because it lasts so long.
And you're telling me you guys leave the nail salon with wet toenails? Like
no.
You're like bumping into things? No. Gel, nail polish on your toes.
And then you don't have to go every month.
No, you go.
I go like every 2 months.
Yeah.
Maybe it will start to be a little bit more in the summer, but like you can get away. I mean, I can. Taylor fucking picks her nail polish off.
Oh, all my nail polish is coming off, yeah.
Yeah, like
it comes off so
she's
easily.
just like, fuck that $65 pedicure. I'm gonna rip it all off.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I took all my acrylics off yesterday because one came off, so I took them all off. I'm just gonna get a full set tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yep, took them all off.
Yeah.
I've always done that.
I would say like everyone take pictures of their toes and like send it and stuff, but it's like no, don't do that.
Tag us
Keep
in
the
your
dogs
Instagram
away.
story of your toes.
I wish it wasn't like the thing is like back like 5 to 10 years ago.
You could post your feed.
You could post your feed, no problem. But now it's like weird.
Become
like I used to sit in the back of my yard, like tanning by the pool, and I would do like the feet photos, like of you just like laying out, being like pool day. And now I can't post that because people will swipe up and be like, "Oh my god,
dogs are out.
Dogs are out for free." Like, what the fuck is the big deal?
Everyone's like, "Put your dogs away."
It makes me so insecure.
First of all, you wouldn't talk because I can't even be in this home. I know. Getting like photographed, and I'm just like. In the comfort of my own home.
It just doesn't help you have pink toes right now. Huh? It just doesn't help that you have pink toes right now.
Listen, I tried to paint them myself. But yeah, I agree. Like what happened that like toes are like illegal? Like you can't post toes.
Yeah, like back in the day it was so much better.
Even going out in open-toed shoes.
Scary.
I'm like,
no, dogs are fucking out and everyone's staring.
Out. Like
what's up with guys? Just like the guys will literally check you out and then like look down at your feet. And I'm like, oh, stop. Like, don't look. Like, what the fuck?
I need like scientific explanation as to why
it's such a big deal.
I know we had a whole episode where we were like, fuck toes, like in the gym. And
no, yeah, that's bad. Like the gym is a different area. I don't need to see his hairy ass toes with that like have not been scrubbed in 7 years on the gym floor. Like
hairy ass toes.
No, like dead fucking like I hate men feet. Like sorry. It's okay, girlies. Like keep your feet out, keep doing you, but like guy feet disgusting.
Yeah.
But you know, here's the thing too is like guys don't care. They'll post their feet and it's a jump scare.
When people are holding food,
and
they're like, and toes are on the floor because they're holding it right above their feet. I like, if you ever see me and I'm holding food, taking a picture of it, I'm like bent all the way over.
I'm benting over
so
like
you can't
far.
see my toes. Like, and just why have feet become like illegal to see? Like literally, if you see anyone's toes or like,
it's because people will pay mad money now.
But even like I get the like, oh, for free. Yeah, it's like because people will pay when they're like dogs are barking.
Yeah, like dogs are barking. Ruff, 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 ruff. Literally.
Like what happened that we can't just like have feet? And,
it's like not even like it used to be like the huge problem of like the camel toe too, being like, oh my god, the camel. But no, not even now. When I make TikToks like dancing,
like, moose
snuggle, like people don't even do that anymore. They just do like the dogs are out. Ruff, 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 ruff. Like, I can't even post a TikTok of me in my bikini like dancing because you're gonna be like ruff, ruff, ruff.
I'll like there'll be times I want to make a dancing video, then like when I'm just like in the living room, like I don't have socks on.
You're like, hold on, I gotta go put my socks on.
Because I'm just gonna have dogs out for the camera.
Dogs out for the fucking camera, man. Fucking hate it. No, it's like so bad. Like, what happened? What
happened
caused
to-
the transition from like being able
Bring-
to sit by the pool, post my toes, and now not even be able to make a TikTok where the feet aren't even the vocal point, but you still get comments of like,
Bring back feet.
yeah, bring back feet. No, should we start it?
I'll be at the pool the entire week.
But it has to be
maybe
white toes.
Maybe I'm going to the nail salon tomorrow. Maybe I'll start it.
Yeah.
I'll throw a little like feet pic on the story.
No. Well, yeah, do it. I dare you.
Tanning pic.
But it's just like the guy. It's not even girls. Like guys. Like the guys will attack. Like I will even from like when you're laying on your stomach and you get like a booty shot of the pool of you tanning and your feet are like crisscrossed up in the air. Like even if like you can't see like your toenails or anything because it's like the feet are from the back. Guys are like, oh my god, but like the feet, like I'm not even looking at your ass. I'm looking at the dogs. Like, oh my god, like you guys are feral rats. Like, contain it. Like, keep it in the pants.
Yeah, I just wish feet could have like a space in this world.
I feel bad.
Like sometimes if I want to be like, oh, I'm getting a pedicure, and like you want to like post on your story,
yeah,
like,
a vlog of it.
Like, what angle of your like? Can you take a picture of yourself getting a pedicure?
You can't. You literally can't.
You literally can't because then like you're just dogs are barking. Justice for feet.
Well, yeah.
But the thing is like if we see someone post toes in their story, we're like,
it's a jump scare. I scream and go and then I show Taylor and Taylor's like but it's only guys.
yes, because it's like you said, like,
they're just hairy. Like he's got curly cues on his big toe. And they're pale too. He has like sock tan lines.
Why don't they shave their toes?
They should.
Yeah.
Wax them.
Yeah, girls shave their toes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here for that.
Yeah, well, guys just need grooming.
Yeah. They need pedicures.
Yeah, my boyfriend said he's never had a pedicure.
Crazy.
I was like, you can come to. He's like, don't they tickle? I'm like, yeah, for like a
Don't
second.
they tickle?
Because I was saying how like I'll laugh, like, and I like think I'll like think it's ticklish, and I was like, yeah, for like a second, like you'll be fine. Like you're not gonna die. It's relaxing.
Yeah. It is kind of relaxing. I like getting the spa ones when they massage you for like extra time.
Maybe if I'm one of those in good moods again where I want to swipe my card for everything, I'll be like, two deluxe pedicures. If I get a few drinks in me and go to the nail salon and just swipe my card, like
literally,
like money's no object.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Fuck the toes. All right, number 9, making plans. You're not gonna always be able to just like sit back and like expect the plans come to you. You need to initiate the plans, okay? Plans, boat days, pool parties, etc. All the plans, like make them. Use our friends have been like huge on using this new platform. It's called partyful.com or it's partiful.com. It is a game changer when it comes to making plans.
Dope.
So basically what this platform is, by the way, this is not an ad at any rate. Like we started using this
Our friend just
like 2 months ago and all of our plans are now on it. It's basically you create an event on this website and you can send out the event to everyone via phone number. And then once they get the invite via phone number, they go into the link, they RSVP, and when they RSVP, they now have an account created under partyful.com and they're going to get notifications leading up to the event. They're going to get directions on how to get to the event, all the information they're going to need via text. And once you sign up for one event, you are now a part of like mutual friends with everyone else that has been to that one specific party. So if you have a pool party and then a month later you want to have another pool party, you can take that invite and use that invite to invite anyone else that has already been to like the previous party before. So it makes it easy when you're inviting people. You don't have to text everyone because the website itself will send out a generated text saying Sam Taylor is hosting pool party last Saturday, like whatever. And then they can go into the website and RSVP, and then they're just going to get constant notifications of like the upcoming events. So it's super easy to use.
Yeah.
And if your party requires Venmoing, so like we do a lot of boat days, obviously we all split the boat days.
Yeah.
You can, in that like invitation thing, require it that the person needs to Venmo you like $50 or whatever you set the payment to be in order to RSVP.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing, I thought, because with a boat day, it gets expensive. We all have to split it, obviously. And normally it's like, what's your Venmo? What's your Venmo? Like trying to get everyone to pay. But literally to RSVP, it had like a Venmo, a Cash App, and like a PayPal. Like of all the people, click one, and it would literally like, it even had like the caption for the Venmo of like what it was supposed to be, and like it already sets, like it already knows how much. It was like $65 with the caption. You literally just press pay. And it was so easy. Such an easy way to make sure everyone pays. Really, really cool.
Yeah, it's a great website to use. And I've already started using it for like months in advance. Like my my birthday party is in July. I already made the event on the website and it's already ready to go. Like it has all the descriptions. You can like make like a flyer for it, which is really cool with like AI and like all this stuff. And then you put the date and then you put a description of like the address and the time and everything. It just makes life so much easier. Fuck making group chats. Fuck sending out millions of texts. Easy. Like it makes your life so much easier. Mm-hmm. So make the plans. Don't sit around waiting for the plans. That's what hot girls do.
Yes.
Number 10, last but not least, hot girl summer is going to be your silly little drinks.
Yes, White Claws and Trulies are gross.
They're out.
I'll drink a beer.
Same with Twisted Teas.
Yeah, Twisted Teas out. Out. It is. I love walking around with a bougie fucking little can that everyone's like, what is that?
Yeah, because then it starts conversation too. People will come up to you and be like, what is that? Like, can I try it? Like, sure.
Yeah, and it's also just like, you're a bougie bitch.
Yeah.
Like, so I have some favorites. I love Loverboy. If you can tell by this list, I'm very influenced by social media. I love Summer House. So I love Loverboy. Love Spritz Society. It's like the girls who host to toast. It's like their company. So good. Like unreal. Loverboy also has like cocktails in cans.
Well, tell them what it is.
So Loverboy is a hard tea. Hard iced tea vibes. My favorite is like the normal like lemon iced tea, and then they have other flavors. Then they have cocktails that I haven't tried, but I got the canned Cosmos. They have like Cosmos espresso martinis. They have like spritz. They have a bunch of different canned ones, but the main ones are like hard teas. And then they have other like random things in cans. Spritz is wine. So good. So fucking good. They don't really get you that like drunk though. Like I drank like 3 of them and I was chilling. But they're called Bev, B-E-V. They're 12% in these tiny cans, and I got the rosé. So good. It's a little like pink can, and those will do it to you. And it's so yummy. Like, oh my god, so good. Like canned wine is where it's at. But those are my favorite. And Juneshine. Juneshine is really good because it's hard kombucha, so it's like slightly better for you.
The flavor, some of the flavors are not that good. I like the pineapple one. That one's my favorite.
Yeah, I like the one that's like the paint. It's like the one that's like upside down. Like the writing's like upside down. It's like killer, and it's like dark.
Yeah.
I like the blood orange one too. I think they're good.
Yeah. I really like if you're looking to get like fucked up and like you don't. For me personally, I hate sipping on like seltzers or anything that's a lot of liquid. Like if I could in a perfect world just make a mixie and like drink a mixie all day, like I would, but I will get really fucked up. So I don't really like to drink a lot of liquid, but if I'm gonna have something in a can, I love having Cutwaters because they're high volume. They're anywhere from like 10 to 12% alcohol, and literally anything. They have everything. So they got margaritas, mojitos. I'm like losing track of what they got. They have like 10 different types of like different flavors of things, and you can get small cans, but you also can get like the bigger cans. But I personally like those. I don't like sipping on, like I have like Loverboys last week and I did sip on those, but that's because I was also on shrooms. So I didn't want to do all that.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I like the Bevs, like they're the 12% little rosé cans, because like bloated with bubbles is the fucking worst.
And like needing to pee every 20 minutes.
Needing to burp, like needing to pee and burp isn't hot girl.
No, not hot girl.
Not hot girl. Like being bloated with bubbles is just not fun.
No
one enjoys that experience. Like I shotgunned a beer on the boat and I was like, oh God. Like I was like, I do not feel good. Too many bubbles. So being able to just drink like one can that's gonna like get you in a good mood for not a lot of liquid,
feeling the right way,
not a lot of bubbles, sit nice, and you don't feel like burping up a storm. Way better.
Yeah, I agree. Like I will on occasion though, like depending on where we are, like if I'm by a pool, I can do it like a mixed drink. I'll do like when we had the pool party like last month, I did tequila with Topo, what is it?
The Topo Chico seltzer.
Yeah. And like cranberry juice. Like I would prefer that like in a big ass cup. But guess what? On a boat, that's not realistic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spill that. Like something's gonna go wrong. Like I'm just gonna have a can. So in a perfect world, I would prefer to make a mixie. Not gonna happen. But if not, I will do Cutwaters and I will do Lover Boys once I get really drunk. Like once I'm too drunk to the point where I can't be sipping on something that's 12% anymore, I'll then have like a seltzer.
Yeah. Yeah, the seltzers just won't get me there.
Yeah.
I'd have to like, but you could also always use seltzers as mixers too.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. That's like our 10 tips for Hot Girl Summer.
10 tips for Hot Girl Summer. That's how we're going to be living our life for the next 3 months.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a long, long summer and I'm here for it.
Yep. I'm so excited.
Like, I feel like it's going to blink like that. Like, it's going to go by so quickly.
Like, all of a sudden, it's going to be like high of 60 and I'm going to be like, fuck.
Yeah. Or even my birthday. I feel like even last year, I feel like from when I booked the boat to like when it actually came and happened, I was like, holy fuck, it's middle of July already. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So I hope you guys all enjoy your summers. Hot Girl Summer, you know the vibes, okay? And I'm not gonna like I'm gonna be honest, like this podcast fucking rocks. Like it really does.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm the coolest fucking person
So like
I've ever met.
I love you guys, but share this fucking podcast to your socials, your friends,
If every single one of you,
coworkers.
if everyone got one other person to listen, our audience would double.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. So I'm here for it. Like this summer, I already know we're gonna meet so many of you guys. So many of you have been DMing us about like how you're coming and making like a summer weekend trip out of coming to Austin, Texas. Like the community we're building is fucking insane. I love it.
Planning some sort of meetup this summer would be so
Would be
fun.
sick. Mm-hmm.
Something chill.
Yeah, something chill.
Something chill, but something fun.
Chill vibes. You know the
Maybe.
vibe. But who knows?
Because, we got aptings.
We got
like-
aptings. We
like,
got a lot. Which
we'll
finally the
have
aptings is like basically over.
We have to have a party.
Yeah, party. Someone did tell me to have a party on Snapchat. I think it was Gabriella. Shout out to Gabriella. She was like, Sam, you need to like literally like throw a party. Like over the last 2 years, you've been through so much like ups and downs. Like you deserve it. Like throw a fucking party for yourself. And I'm like, you're so right.
We should throw a party.
We should throw a party.
Yeah.
We have no plans in June yet.
We should just have like, we should have ourselves like a 2-year anniversary / app
Party. In June, we should do it. We got a lot going on in May.
Yeah, May is booked and busy.
Booked and busy. All right.
Yeah, we should
I'm
do
here for
that.
it.
I'm here for it too. Yeah.
So make sure to show your friends this podcast.
Yeah,
let's grow the fam.
If all you got to do is get one person to listen to this, and then we would literally double our audience. Like, come on.
Yeah, like maybe we'll do a giveaway too when the new merch gets here, because then we can do another giveaway. But like that giveaway will maybe like be related to like posting about us or some shit, like something along those lines.
Downloading that.
Yeah, downloading the app. So, alrighty, fam, we love you.
Love
Hope you guys
you.
enjoyed. Have a hot girl summer, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.